What's up guys, Renasant here, welcome back to the channel. We are in the Duke's Archives currently. Got some different stuff going on here. The Mask of Velka, the Robe of the Chandlers, the Dingy Gloves, and Giant Leggings +3. Also using the Black Iron Great Shield and the Black Knight's Sword. Don't know why I have the Leo ring on, but we will take it off and throw some Havels. Yes. So I did go and farm a little bit off camera, mainly just to level some weapons up and some armors up. But then I came right back here, so no worries. So of course we found our bonfire in, well, at the end of the previous episode, actually, I believe we were talking to Logan. We had just freed Logan. And so remember guys, I showed y'all the bonfire that we didn't actually light. I went ahead and lit that this time, but I wanted to show you guys something, and it's been a while since I've done this, so hopefully I remember how to do it right. But you may have noticed there's a chest down there. Okay, well, this chest is actually extremely difficult to get. The only way that I know how to get it, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the way to do it. So you want to have this staircase going up here, and then basically you want to turn this handle, and you may be thinking, oh, well, that doesn't help any, because we need to get on that side, right? But if we save quit the game, we should, if I'm not mistaken, instead of being on the staircase, we should be on the ledge on that side. Yes, so something about how the game is coded, or not coded, but just something about how the game recognizes like different areas of where you are. So if you what's the word, like a non-playable area or a kill zone area, so like if you're on an elevator, the game's not going to recognize that you are really on that elevator as far as like a save file goes. Same thing if you fall off the side of a cliff or something. When you hit the bottom, well, you don't hit the bottom, it just counts as a death at a certain point. So basically though, this is how you get this chest, and you don't want to roll off, you just want to step off here. And go ahead and grab your item. It is an Avalon. And we'll read that, but we'll go ahead and homeward bound here. Of course we're here, but so yeah, that's how you get that item, guys. I know a lot of people have always wondered how to get that, and it's really just that simple, honestly. Avalon, very interesting weapon. It's the repeating crossbow cherished by the weapon craftsman Edis. Its elaborate design makes it closer to a work of art than a weapon. Intricate mechanism makes heavy damage possible through triple shot firing of bolts, but in fact each bolt inflicts less damage. So yeah, you can see it. I mean, it's literally like a triple shot crossbow. But yeah, anyways guys, like I said, I went ahead and unlocked this bonfire after we saved Logan. Did that off camera just to make it a little bit easier for us. So now we're going to go back and we're going to start progressing forward through the level. And the first thing we want to do is come into this area right here where we found all these treasure chests. Excuse me. Where are you? Where are you, punk? No, seriously, where are you? Oh, he's like way up there, so we're not going to worry with him. What we do want to do, though, is... So the way forward is right here. And this is, remember, where we found all the Chandler set, and we found some other Titanite chunks and stuff like that. Well, we want to go through here, and you'll notice it's our good friend Logan. Let's have a chat.
Hello there. I was expecting you. This place is truly magnificent, more than expected. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you, and a secret of Seath's immortality.
Well, we'd appreciate it. So he's got some dope stuff. You can see, very expensive. It's 100,000 souls, actually. So Crystal Soul Spear is the sorcery boosted by the knowledge Logan acquired at the Regal Archives. These pale magic spears, sharpened through crystallization, are on par with the armaments of the ancient lords. High magic plus crystallization, right weapon. Logan's trials were successful, and the crystal medium facilitated a stronger bond between weapon and soul. The mysteries of souls, crystals, and the sorceries are deeply intertwined. So yes, he's discovered these new crystal sorceries, and so that actually makes sense because what he's about to tell us in regards to Seath's immortality relates to crystals, and that's why there's a heavy crystal theme in the Duke's archives, and definitely going forward.
The secret of Seath's immortality. If you have fought him before in prison, you must know that Seath is a true different from ourselves. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal can affect him. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal can affect him, granting true expiation for the dead. It is an effect of the primordial crystal, a sacred treasure pillaged by Seath when he turned upon the ancient dragons. So only by destroying the primordial crystal can you so much as scratch his eye. And it so happens the primordial crystal is in the garden of these very archives, the forest.
So Logan, being as clutch as he is, of course, even though we've saved him a billion times, the primordial crystal. So I think I mentioned in a previous episode that Seath, he's obviously called Seath the Scaleless. He lacks scales, which is what makes an ancient dragon immortal. The scales is what provides that immortality, and Seath has spent his entire life devoting it to research, aka all these books, the archives, trying to create immortality for himself, and he has indeed discovered it through the primordial crystal. Now what that crystal does is obviously it has a very impactful or very meaningful impact on everything near it. As you can see, everything's kind of turning to crystal. So let's keep talking to Logan here.
The tomes stored in these archives are truly magnificent. A great pool of knowledge, the fruits of superior wisdom, and an unquenchable desire for the truth. Some would say Seath had an unsound fixation. But his work is a beautiful, invaluable resource. All progress demands sacrifice, and I certainly bear no antipathy for that scale.
So Logan talking about Seath's research. So Seath actually, it's not in like proof or anything like that, but kind of the foreshadowing is that Seath literally lost his mind studying and researching, trying. I mean, he devoted his entire life to just trying to discover the secret to immortality. And in fact, so the whole thing with the DLC and Manus and capturing Princess Dusk, well, obviously when we found Princess Dusk, she was, trapped in a crystal golem. And then the pendant that referred to Manus that we got to go to the DLC also came from here, actually, from the Duke's archives, from a crystal golem. So there's clearly a connection between Manus and Seath, and a lot of people have speculated that, and I would agree, that Seath was basically, in a way, working for Manus, trying to discover, maybe he knew the secret to immortality, because Manus is, after all, the primeval man. And in fact, Manus could have helped him with the primordial crystal, so... Alright, so what we're going to do is buy up Logan's spells. Let's see what he says now. So he doesn't say anything else. Yes, thanks. Let's just save quit the game here. See what Logan has to say now, after we've bought all his spells from him.
Oh, hello there. Where have you been? Time is a
Alright, well, you see how he had some different stuff to say, so... Anyway. We are going to proceed forward here. Down the stairs, and as Logan so pointedly noted, into what's known as the Crystal Forest. No mimic? No mimic. Well, I think that is prism stones, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think that those are prism stones. And we have 99, so it's not going to let us pick it up. Alright, so this is the Crystal Forest. We see crystal golems over there, and a gold one right there. Which I can't remember, will it aggro us immediately? And again, guys, if I didn't mention before, these crystal golems do drop blue titanite chunks. Now, it's not a guarantee or anything, and I don't even think the odds are that good. Ow. But they do indeed drop blue titanite chunks occasionally. We don't want to go... That's the way forward, obviously, into the crystal caves there. We don't really want to do that quite yet. What we do want to do is fight this gold golem. Come on, fight me! Fight me! Alright, well. It's a little broken, apparently. What you got? No, we missed. Oh, hello. Sigmar. Good to see you.
It was you who rescued me. Oh, thank you. I am deeply under Katarina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you.
Alright. So not Sigmar. So yeah, this is Sieglin. This is Sigmar's daughter. Clearly a knight of Katarina.
Oh, have you seen my father? He wouldn't miss me. A suit of armor just like mine.
So have we seen him? So obviously we have.
Goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Put him out of trouble.
Spoilers, he doesn't. But
Good.
alright, so we'll see Sieglin again later. Yeah, Sigmar's father. Again, we'll encounter her at another time, but you do want to tell her, yes, you have seen Sigmar. Then it'll probably be the next area we go to, but there is a upcoming area where we will encounter Sigmar again, and well, you'll see when we get there. Right now, we're just crystal golem farming. Thanks for the chunk. See this little nasty pack over here. I mean, that one went right through him, guys. Thanks. Can't believe we're not getting any blue chunks out of these guys. They are incredibly unhelpful. What's up? One more over here to deal with. Charge! Strafed. Boing. Boing. 869 damage on 2 R1. So, gotta love the Black Knight sword. Siegelin just hanging out. You do you, girl. Oh, come on. But yeah, I mean, this whole place is just a small little forest. And it really is small. There's not much going on here, guys. Ah. The crystalline set. Not my favorite set. Crystallized armor worn by a hollowed knight who is partially crystallized. The power of the crystal grants high defense. Not just a whole ton load of lore there. We'll go kill this guy. There's really no need to, but we love killing things. Oh, well, that was a hard fail. I believe these two pull as a pair. Maybe not. Yeah, they do. Don't go back there. If you go back there, you might clip through the world. Well played. Well played again. Fight me! Alright. So after you handle all these guys, and again, you don't have to if you don't want to. There's no point in killing all of them unless you're trying to get chunks. But after you do handle all of them, you want to proceed into the amazingly shapen crystal caves here. Yes, the crystal cave. Now this area, guys, and when I say this, you know, don't get mad. Probably my least favorite area in the game. Not from a design standpoint by any means. I think it's actually designed relatively well. For me personally, it's just a super annoying area. And for those of you who don't know why, you will soon learn. But anyway, we're going to proceed forward here. We'll probably die a couple times in this area, guys. You'll notice a sound, a ringing sound. Moonlight butterflies. We've fought these guys before. These moonlight butterflies actually, believe it or not, can drop blue titanite slabs. I don't think the odds are very good that they drop them, but they can drop them. Of course, we wouldn't be able to get it anyway, killing it like this, because you have to... The hard part about it is killing them on the edge, or the ledges there. But yes, this is why the crystal cave is super annoying. So you see the snow falling here. That is because it is an invisible pathway. And there are quite a few of those here. And boy, do I hate them. I'm not a fan. Continue along here. And the other thing about this area that's super annoying is having to fight these a-holes on these little pathways. So you know what? I'm just gonna not do that. I'm trying to draw him over here, but he's not wanting to come over here. Path ahead. Yes, thank you, developers. No way we could have figured that one out. And he'll just come right on over here. Come on. this is a lot smarter of a way to fight them than on these little pathways, I promise you. And normally he can make it. He might have to do a jump attack. How much does large arrow do? Yeah, a little bit more. Alright, well there's one way to kill him. Normally he'll just come all the way over here and you can fight him the normal way, but... Now these pathways are very thin, so make sure you're following the snow. You can use that. You can also use arrows, as you can see, to tell you where these pathways are. Again, there's no real reason to fight these moonlight butterflies, but in fact, there's probably a good reason not to, but yeah, we got a chunk. Be careful right here, it's slippery and you will fall. Alright, so that will tell you right there all you need to know. You can clearly see that these are all pathways here. Into this Titanite den here. So this also is a pathway. This is, so that item right there, this is probably the most annoying thing in the game. We'll try to do it. That item right there is a blue Titanite slab. The problem is that it is on a maze of death. Trying to get to it. Very, very difficult. This is not a straight path by any means. This is by far the easiest way to get to it, is using arrows to try to mark the path here. So that clearly is not a path right there. I know this seems like pointless while we're doing this, but I promise you, this is the safest way. And we may still fall, guys. I fall on this all the time when I'm trying it out. So that's a dead end. So close. Sorry guys for not much commentary, but you really gotta focus in when you're doing this, sadly. Whew. Blue Titanite slab. Man, I honestly cannot believe we did that on the first try. It usually takes me 5 or 6 tries to do that, no lie. Don't think we can get over here. I think it's a fool's errand trying to get over there. And we're probably not going to want to go back. So we're going to just homeward bound back. I know that seems stupid, but I promise you, it would take much more time trying to go back using that method. But guys, see that it's not hard. It's just annoying. And also the reason, so I was using arrows. I personally like using arrows more. Also, let's talk to Logan.
Oh, hello. Time is everything. The tones stored with all.
Nothing new. So like I said, I personally like to use arrows, but specifically they put prism stones in that chest because you can also use prism stones. I personally just would rather use arrows because it's easier to get them off, in my opinion. Alright, so now of course all these guys will be back, but we can actually easily just run right past most of them. Even these two, yes. One thing to note, however, unlike the golden golems typically like these up here, the two down here actually do respawn, so that is something you have to be aware of. But as you can see, guys, we got back down here pretty quickly. But we're definitely not done with the Crystal Cave yet, I can assure you. Oh, actually, I'm corrected. That one does not respawn. One of them does, though, I know. No, we're not even going to bother. Again, be careful right here as you start sliding off the edge. I don't think we can... Yeah, you can't actually shoot arrows at this guy, unfortunately. But it should be noted that there's no real reason to drop down there. This should, if I'm not mistaken, go all the way to the end. You just want to make sure you stay on the snowflake path there. And you can run all the way over here. We'll fight you. Why not? Leave me alone. Oh, she did. Bye-bye. Alright. So this is just before the boss room. This is Clam City right here. I believe this is our first time encountering the clams. So these clams are interesting. So they actually drop two very important things. First of all, they can drop... Well, first of all, they hit like a tank. So be prepared for that. Second of all, they stun, which is good. They can drop Twinkling Titanite and Purging Stones. Yes, Purging Stones. Of course, Purging Stones are crucial for one thing and one thing only, and that is removing Curse. And that is great because Seath can actually curse you. And let me be clear, Seath is right through that door there, so when you go through that door, you are saying you're ready to fight Seath. And remember, in this game, if you get cursed, you just die instantly. So that's also one thing you need to keep in mind of. But yeah, this is really, I believe, the first place in the game where you can start farming Twinkling Titanites. And they're a pretty good source of them. I mean, they don't drop them all the time, obviously, but if you have the ring on, the gold serpent ring, and 10 humanities, then yeah, I mean, you can definitely get them. It's not that hard. All right. So we're gonna fight Seath, and I caution you all, just like I cautioned you with the fight against Calamite. You can actually get a special weapon from cutting Seath's tail off. However, Seath as a boss is very easy. Cutting his tail off is actually extremely hard. So, first thing we want to do, however, is you see this big glowing crystal. That is actually the primordial crystal. So in order to inflict damage on Seath, we're going to have to kill that thing first. Yeah, I mean, they basically tell you to. Like, they show you. Like, hey, you might want to do something about this. There's the man. The man, the myth, the legend. Seath the Scaleless. I'm probably going to die, honestly, because I'm not wearing very defensive armor for this, but no worries. Like I said, guys, first thing you want to do is just kill the crystal. There it is. I forgot we started on the other side. And be aware of all those crystals that he shoots out, because those crystals can curse you. All of his breath can curse you. Yeah, he's not happy. So yeah, like I said, getting his tail cut is extremely difficult. As you can see, because he gets really ornery when you get up on it. God, I love this music. Oh, you're killing me, Seath. Come on. We really want him to attack, yeah. Once he attacks, we can get behind him and... Got one good hit on his tail there. Like I said, it's very difficult to get to that tail. These are not his tails, believe it or not. These are some kind of nasty tentacle things. Alright, yeah, so he died. We got caught back there. Yeah, guys, like I said, it's very difficult to do from that point of view. We need better armor, that's for sure. Or this is the wrong bonfire. We'll go fight him one more time before we end the episode. Like I said, he's actually super easy to kill. It's just getting that damn tail. Ugh. I hate it. Alright, since we've encountered Seath, does he have anything new to say? No, not yet. He'll get there. Yeah, super speed. Let's go. You can get me. Wee-hoo. It's very easy to get back to Seath, in all honesty. I mean, as you can see, we're running through these guys pretty quickly. I'm not meaning to jump, but it keeps making me jump. Rebind your jump button. I know. And we just want to put some armor on that has really high curse and magic resist, I believe. Yeah, that item's just like a soul item, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Is the Xanthus is Xanthus the way to go? I'm not sure. Possibly. No, probably Paladin. Yeah, Paladin's probably the way to go here. We'll try that. Can we do it without Havel? No. Alright guys, so once again, be careful. I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but yeah, be careful because these clams will actually, yeah. They will actually follow you through here if you're not careful. You can see them all right there. I do believe, yeah, I was about to say, I do believe we do have to hit the crystal again. So bear that in mind. So if you try attacking them and nothing seems to be happening, because you gotta get that crystal. Alright, now where is our bloodstain? There it is. See, get out from over there, my friend. Come on. Yes, yes. Come this way, dear concubine. We really don't want his tail up in that wall area right there. Because of this exact reason. This is the exact reason I hate fighting Seath. Trying to get that damn tail. We got a good hit on it, I think. I hope. God, I hate this. We're dead. We're not dead. Can you begin to see why this is incredibly annoying? We should just need like 1 or 2 more good hits on the tail and we should get it. Like I said, guys, it's very hard to do. You just gotta be patient and have a great stability shield. Don't know if we got a hit on it that time. Come on, Seath. Come on. We're over here, Buckwheat. Ugh. He's so damn annoying. And so buggy. God, I hate this boss. Alright, guys. That'll probably do it for this episode. I may actually just... I don't know. I may just cut to me cutting his tail. No, I don't want to do that. We'll fight him in the next episode, I reckon. As always, guys, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button for me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.